stuff on it. What makes somebody cool? Is it the way they act, how they dress, or who they hang out with? See, I like to think of cool as how you make it. You can have your own definition as cool. My definition is having the confidence to take on life and make change for yourself or adapt to change. I believe there are a lot of reasons that I am cool. I was born on March 12, 2004 to my parents Pat and Kelly Calling. My mom has been working at the Okoboji Elementary School with special needs kids for most of her life, and my dad has been working in the construction business. I've lived in a pretty comfortable household of four with my brother who is 4 years older than me. My brother was a pretty big role model of mine growing up because he played football. Football was something I fell in love with right away. I lived and breathed football. It's all I wanted to do when I was growing up. I had two friends who shared the same love as football for me. They were Dow and Zach. And if we weren't playing football together, we were hanging out at their house or my house. We were pretty much inseparable, so when they moved away, it was pretty hard because they were like my other brothers. I didn't know what I was going to do when they moved away. I thought I would struggle to make friends, but I actually made friends pretty fast. And they all played basketball, so I thought I would try basketball to fit in with them. I fell in love with basketball as well as football too. It became something that I used as a stress relief or anxiety relief throughout middle school. Whenever I was down or just didn't want to talk about my emotions, I would play basketball. When I got into high school, my freshman year, my great-grandma died. It was pretty hard, but once again, I just kept my emotions bottled up and didn't really say anything about it. I was focused on basketball and football again, just trying to get better at the sport and not say anything to anybody else. When COVID hit and I got into quarantine, I had pretty bad anxiety because I was stuck inside for so much and got in my own head. I needed to focus on myself and kind of just take time. So I decided I would better myself and go on runs. I ran every day and ate healthier, and I ended up losing around 40 pounds in 6 to 8 months, which is pretty crazy to think about where I was before and where I was after quarantine. For a lot of people, COVID was awful, but for me, it was a blessing in disguise because I was able to better myself and become healthy. Towards the end of COVID, my grandpa got cancer. It was pretty hard for me. This was the second time he had cancer. The first time I really didn't know it though, because I was like 5 and didn't know what that was. But for me, this was hard, and I kind of didn't talk to anybody about it, just played basketball and kind of fought through it. But I'm proud of my grandpa because he had the adversity and fight to beat cancer and stay healthy after all of it. Recently, I lost my love for football and quit football my senior year. I don't know why I lost my love for football. I don't know if it's because I just like basketball more, I didn't like the coaching staff, or just didn't like it anymore simply. But I decided not to go out and focused on basketball to help my team win games this year. I recently got accepted to SDSU, and I had to work hard to get into SDSU. I focused on my grades and worked hard every year in high school. But I'm not too sure what I want to go for yet. It's either marketing or business management because those two things clicked with me right away, and they're something that I really enjoy. I am excited to have started my senior year. It's pretty crazy to think that I'm almost an adult and am ready to become an adult, but also terrified of the responsibilities that come with it. I believe all this stuff makes me cool because I've had the ability to adapt through change and had the confidence to fight through change. I had to go through changes just as my great-grandma dying, my grandpa getting cancer, my friends moving, falling in love with, out of love for football and falling in love with basketball. And all those I feel like make me cool because I have a supportive family by my side who will give me the confidence to make any decision knowing they'll still support me no matter what. Thank you.